Welcome back to Copy Trading on YouTube. Today's video is called eToro, Setting Up an Account. So this is going to be my new series where I'm going to start from the beginning, setting up an account on eToro, doing the verification process, tips, and depositing money and seeing how we go, and then how I pick stocks and everything. This video is going to be to set up my second account. I already have one account on eToro, but this is going to be my second account. And my second account is called Copy Trading Forum. So I'm going to set up this account today, guys. And if you're new to eToro and like to support the work, there's a link in the description where you can sign up through my partner link. It won't cost you anything, but you'll be supporting and a part of the channel by setting up your account through that link. Or you can go to buystocks.ai, and that's my partner link, which will bring you to eToro, and you'll be helping support the channel. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, I would recommend that you pick a username that is easy to remember. I pick Copy Trading Forum because I have my partner link also goes to copytradingforum.com, which will bring you to eToro through my partner link. So Copy Trading Forum is my name on eToro for my new account. This is going to be my second account, but I'm going to be using this account for doing long-term trading and swing trading. And maybe in the future, people can copy me if I sign up for the popular investors account. But let's see, for now, I'm just going to start off having the second account. You can have two accounts on eToro. So if you're starting off on eToro, I'm going to go through everything step by step from start to finish, how long it takes to get verified, and all the tips and tricks along the way. So first of all, what you will need for eToro is, before you start it, is proof of identity, such as a passport or official ID, and a proof of address with a bill not older than 6 months. Also, you'll need a valid phone number and email address to confirm your account, and make sure to catch a easy to remember username, because maybe in the future you might have people copying you, so you want to have something catchy, or else use your name like Jay Nemesis has done. His first name is Jay, or One Girl. It's very easy to remember. So whatever you're comfortable with, you can select, but just keep in mind that people may be copying you in the future. So what you do here is, once you sign in, you'll see here up the top left here is you can complete the profile. So I've already selected my name, gone through that process, put in my email address, but now it brings you to this screen. Okay, so complete verification. So I'm going to go back because I'm going to start from the beginning. So you'll get this screen. Okay, complete your profile, answer to deposits. So we have to answer this to deposit up to $2,000 for your first deposit. By completing the profile, you remove deposit limitations. Okay, so once you complete your profile, the limitation on deposit will go up. I think you can deposit up to 1,000 or 10,000 per day, or I'll have to check that one out. Your personal information will be processed to create an investor profile as required by the regulations, and always kept confidential. Okay, so let's click continue. So I put in my name, second name, male, my date of birth, and you can put in your picture there, either your own profile picture or something else you'd like to wish to put. And then I click next. I put in my address, put in your address, which is on your bills, because you need to have the same address that's on your bill. You put in your country. You tick here, is this your birthplace? Is this country both my birthplace and country of citizenship? So it is for me in Ireland. And down below here, I'm not a US citizen. I was not born in the US. So I was not born in the US, so I'll click off that. Because in the USA, there is some restrictions on what you can trade over there. Really, you can only trade crypto, I believe, and not US stocks, but other European and other worldwide stocks on the American profile. So click next. So here you go. They're asking for your experience over the last year. How many times have you invested in the following? Equities. So equities are just stocks or EFTs. If you haven't traded before, you click never. But I can say 20 plus because I'm trading since March of 2020. Cryptocurrency, never. I've never got into cryptocurrency yet, but I may in the future if the price comes down. So I click next because I've never done crypto. This is just to get information, etc., that's done to the regulatory authorities. They need to collect this information, but it won't affect your account, applying for an account. So leverage trading questions. So leverage is like you're lending money off the eToro to put bigger trades in buy stock. So if you've only got $200 and you want to invest with $400, you do a leverage of 2 and then it doubles up to $400 invested, and then you can buy 400 worth of stocks. But the problem is you get double the profit, but if you lose money, it'll be double the loss, and you can easily lose money with leverage. So for beginners, stay away from leverage. How many investments? The following question relates to leverage trading experience, CFDs, future options, Forex over the last year. How many types of investments have you made? With leverage, I've only used leverage less than 10 times, so 1 to 10, and I don't use leverage anymore. I only used it when I was starting out and I shouldn't have. I learned not to use it. How much did you invest? 2000 plus. That's what if you invested 1 to 500, you put it in there. But you can select 1 to 500 or 1 to 10. If you have never, you just click on never. Your leverage experience will determine the products that we offer you. Leverage trading may be restricted to those with no experience. Okay, so if you put in never, you're not you might be restricted and you won't be able to use leverage. But so that's up to you what you want to select, guys. But I'm going to select 20 plus. Let's see, just click off that. I have used leverage before. So I'm just going to click on here, and you're setting up your first account. That's up to you guys what you put in there. If you want to use leverage in the future, you might have to say 1 to 10, but make sure to study leverage and understand that you can lose money very fast with leverage. But that's up to you. If you've never, you can click never, but that's up to you guys. Next is trading knowledge. What's your investment education experience regarding leverage products? Okay, so I attended a training course with my mentor when I started, so I'm going to click on this. Okay, if you've no financial experience, knowledge here, you put here. But it comes up with a warning. Your level of knowledge will determine the products that we offer to you. So you might be restricted to the products that are offered and what trades you can do. So that's up to you what you put in there, guys. But I do recommend doing some sort of course or at least watching some YouTube videos on trading before you begin. I have YouTube videos on stock trading for beginners and eToro copy trading for beginners. So you can check them out. And if you complete them, I would say that you have completed a training course. Okay, so I click on I have attended training courses. Next. Okay, so trading knowledge assessment. So they're asking you a trading question here. We would like to access your knowledge of complex derivatives and trading with leverage. So they're asking you a question here. Mark the correct statement. Opening a trade with $100 with 20 leverage will equate to $2,000. As I said before, this is the correct answer because if you do your investment 100 and you want to 20 times leverage, that would be 2,000. So you're lending that 1,900 off the exchange to buy a bigger investment, but also you can lose that 20% times the loss. So if you lose $1, it's going to be $20 you lose. So that's the correct answer there. So 100 by 20 leverage is 2,000. Then you click next. So here, planned investments. Which instruments do you plan to trade? Please select one of the relevant answers. So I plan to trade stocks and commodities. So stocks are just your normal stocks from a company, and commodities is oil, gold, etc. And I might buy some gold, etc. in the future. But I'm not going to do crypto on this yet, so I'm going to leave that one off. So I'll click next. How long do you plan to leave your positions open? So in this one, it's going to be long term. So I'm going to put more than several months and to years. So this is going to be my long term portfolio. You can few seconds to up to 124 hours is day trading, but I wouldn't put in few seconds because you can't really do, if you do multiple few seconds trades on eToro, it's against our terms and conditions. You need to hold it for at least 15 minutes and do like trades for 2 hours, 3 hours, one day, etc. Mix it up. You can't do scalping on eToro, which is complete multiple trades for small gains in small time frames, like 1 minute, 2 minutes. So I would select one of these few weeks up to several months is swing trading, and long term is more than several months. So I'd click one of these two and click next. So what describes your purpose of trading with us? I would go for, in this case, future planning, save for kids' education, retirement. So that is my goal with this long-term trades. It's going to be like investment for the future. So this one is is my selection here. Additional revenue, you can select that. Saving for a home or short-term returns, whichever suits you. And then you click next. This one, your attitude towards risk. How much you plan to deposit into eToro account over the course of the year. So this year I plan to raise this account to at least 5K. So 5K to 20K is my target there. You can select whichever up to 1,000, whichever you want. And which risk to reward scenario best describes your annual investment expectations with eToro. So just this says how much you potentially gain and how much you're going to risk. So how much you potentially want to gain on the account and what's your risk. So that would be your gains, and this would be your stop loss, how much you're willing to risk on eToro. So I will say in this, I'm looking for gains of 20 to 40. Okay, and I'm okay risking about 12% of my investment. So if I have $2,000 or what $2,000, so that would be 400. I'd be looking to gain of that 20%, and I'm willing to risk about 24% of that because it's minus 12%. Or if you can go 1,000, it's $200 you want to gain, and you don't mind losing 120, or you're willing to risk 120. So I put that in there. It says I expect to gain up to 4,000 while risking 2,400 of my yearly investment. So over the 5,000, that's how much I expect to gain up to 4,000 while risking 2,400 of my yearly investment. Okay, so that's saying I'm going to gain 20% and I'm willing to risk up to 2,400 of the total 20K that's there. That's for 20K there. Okay, so they're going for the high end number there. So over 20, if I put in 20K, I'm looking to gain 4,000 and I'm willing to risk 2,400. But you can just fill out these, click next. Does any of the following apply to you? Okay, are you a director, shareholder in a public traded corporation, employed by a brokerage firm or securities exchange, a farmer or high-level elected or appointed public official? I'm none of these, so you can select none of these. Next. And then how are you going to finance your account? So you're going to do your salary. For me, it's salary and savings. And I work in IT. You can select whichever you work in there. This is the name of the company I work with, and you put in the address of your company's office address. So you put that in there. Your net annual income in there, and your total cash and liquid assets up to 10K for this account, because I'm gonna you can put in whatever you wish that you such as savings, etc. But you put in there what you're willing to put in for your trades. So you click next on that. So that's it here. We've notified that your information is initially provided for. Please make sure to answer the questions are okay. So it's just telling you all the information, the profile's updated. Please make sure you understand the risks involved in trading. So there's a website here, you can check it out. It just goes through general risk disclosure. Okay, this is what eToro has to provide from the regulatory authorities. Just you can read through all of that yourself. Okay, position monitoring, trading risks of trading, etc. And I click confirm. Okay, thank you for completing your profile. Please be aware that CFD carries a high risk of your capital, etc. So CFDs and stuff like and using leverage is how a lot of people lose money, but I don't use leverage. Okay. So next is complete verification. So I click on complete verification. So here is, I have to put in my phone number, but this is my second account. So let's see here, I think I'm gonna have to contact, you just put in your phone number there and you send the text. The number has already been linked to another account. So what I'm gonna have to do here is contact eToro. You won't have to do this the first time to link my phone number. So I'm gonna do that straight away. I'm gonna go to eToro Live chat, just type into Google eToro Live chat and click log in. The thing is, you can't do live chat is not available for new users. It's only available for people with a club member. So I'm a silver club member on my other account, so I have that access. But you can open a case here and open an email ticket if you need customer support. Okay, so the next step is you have to upload proof of identity and proof of address. Okay, and you need to put in your tax details. So just your tax number that you give to your employee. In Ireland, it's called a PPS number, but you just go to proof of identity on this page. Your proof of identity document should contain your name, date of birth, clear photograph, issue date, and if there's an expiry date. And it should be visible as well. A passport is good, or a driving license or any other government ID issued ID. If the document is double-sided and there's relevant information on the back side that I mentioned up above, make sure you upload that as well. So you can see here, they want a picture that's not cropped, okay, that's not covering any of the details. So you can see here, it's just a clear holding the ID, and if it has an upper side with relevant details, you need to upload that too. So there you go. It says don't crop and it should be in focus, clear. And then proof address. With this, you need proof address which contains your full name that you used in registration, your address, issue date, and should be no older than 6 months, okay? The logo, the name of the logo issue should be also clearly visible, okay? Please make sure to scan your documents against a colored background so all four corners are visible. So you can take a picture on your phone either. So proof of address can be one of the following: a bank statement, a credit card statement, any gas bill, water bill, etc., council tax bill, tax letter or bill, house rental official agreement issued by rental agency, a letter from the employee, or letter from your local government, or a phone bill or internet bill. So there you have to scan it down on a color background like a table, and you should see the four corners of the bill, okay? It shouldn't be cut off like that. So I'm going to do that now. So how you do that, you'll either be prompted on eToro when you're setting it up, or you can come to your account and you can go down to settings down the bottom here. Click on that, and up the top you see your name there, and there's an arrow to the right. I click to the right, and then this is 80% complete. So I need to I put in my personal details, experience, objectives. We did that already. First of all, I'm going to do my proof of identity. So we click on that and I click add documents. And here I'm going to click Other because this is going to be my passport I'm going to upload. So they're just corporate account, credit card copies, proof of income, but Other is my passport. So I click on Other and you go to where you have your passport. I have my passport saved here, a scanned document. So it's uploaded my passport. Okay, so that's done. It's under review, it's in. So next is proof of identity. So I'm going to add document here. So I go to proof. I'm going to click Other because it's a bank document, a bank statement. So I'm going to click on here. I have my bank statement. So that's uploaded there. It's under review at the moment. Okay, guys, now my account is set up 95%. Just for people that's setting up a second account, you need to contact eToro support through live chat or open a ticket for them to call you back and verify your phone number so you can link your phone number from your old account because it won't let you through the online tool. So you just have to contact support and they'll call you back. So they called me back straight away after about 10 minutes and I linked my phone number to this account. So I just need to complete the profile. Now, the last part is you put in your tax details. So this is your tax number in your country, whatever it is, the one that you give to your employer for your tax ID. It's called a PPSN number in Ireland, but whatever it is in your relevant country. So you just put in them details and then that will be me complete. So 1 second, 7. Okay, just double check that everything is correct. Yes. Okay, that's correct. So all I do here is there's a tick box there. Are you a diplomat? I'm not a diplomat. So my country is already Ireland there. So I click next. And that is pending verification. So now eToro says that it can take up to a couple of days, a few days to get your account verified. But hopefully my one will be verified sooner than that because I already have an account linked to it. So verification can take a few days to approve and eToro will contact you when approved or if they need you to upload a different document if they are not suitable and they will give you clear instructions on what's needed. There's no need to contact support during this time. Once verified, you will see a green tick next to your username. Okay? So what also I recommend is my advice is to complete your profile like I did to 100% and then deposit funds to speed up your process. Okay? And remember, if you're depositing by your bank transfer, make sure to add your username in the notes of the transfer to speed up the process. Because when you send the money to eToro, they can quickly find your account. Okay. And also remember to read the terms and conditions of eToro. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to deposit money to speed up the process. If you're watching this video, the normal minimum first time deposit is $200 in most countries, but at the moment it's temporarily increased from 200 to 500 at the moment, but it should be 200 when you're watching this video. Okay, after your first deposit, the minimum deposit is only $50. If you're in the US, the minimum first time deposit is $50. And in Algeria, it's 5,000, Israel's 10,000, and all bank transfers must be at least $500. If you're setting up a company account, it's $10,000. But I already made a video on how to deposit money into eToro. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check out that video. There are some countries at the moment that are still on $1,000, but this should be, if your country is in the list here, you can check it out. By the time you watch this video, it might be lowered, but I'll leave a link to all these details in the description if you want to find out more. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to deposit funds. Okay, so how I do that, I'm going to use PayPal. I use PayPal all the time to deposit and withdraw funds from eToro. So best to use the same, make sure you use the same deposit method as the one that you're going to withdraw because it just speeds up the process. So today I'm going to add in $500, 500 US dollars. Okay. And I am going to actually use euros because I'm in euros. So I will have actually $588, but that's fine. But the minimum deposit is 500 US dollars at the moment, but it should be $200 when you sign up in the future. So I'm going to select PayPal and €500 I'm going to invest today. And I click continue, and I recommend you deposit money after you set up your profile 100%. I believe it speeds up the process because then eToro knows that you are gonna be serious about setting up your account and you maybe move to the front of the line. Well, that's my thinking. That's what I did the last time. So let me see here. And remember, guys, if you want to sign up for the account for eToro, please use the link in the description. It's my partner link, and you'll be supporting the channel and being a part of the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but you can go to copytradingforum.com or buystocks.ai. Both are my partner links that will bring you to eToro. Okay, so it's in here. I need to just verify on my phone for the PayPal transfer. So I just got a text there. So I'm just gonna put in the number. And I click continue. That's just for PayPal, and PayPal's always safer online than using your credit card, I believe. It's an extra security step. So we'll just let that load up there. Just check out. There's this in eToro at the top, €500, and I pay now. That's just going through now, processing. And we are just loading up here for eToro. Perfect. It says your deposit has been processed successfully, €500. And we'll just see what happens here now with the screen. Exciting times to set up your new account, or you want to set up a second account. Remember that you have to contact support to link your phone number. Pending verification. Allow up to 3 business days for your account to be verified. We will contact you by email if we need further info. Okay? You will get a notification when you are verified. Okay, perfect. And up the top here, you'll see a green mark when it is verified. So that's the whole process there. So my next video will be when I get verified. But let's see what happens here, how long it takes for me. So you can see here I have $588 available. So if I go in, you can buy stocks, I believe, but it may be it's best to wait till your account is verified. Okay, let's just see, does it allow me to trade? Trading stocks, okay, what is it? You were buying the underlying asset, eToro, okay. Okay, so this here, you have to fill out this form, guys. Certification of status of ownership, mailing address. Okay, just agree to the terms and conditions there. Thank you. The form we'll send you an email with a copy of the form once it's ready. Done. Okay. So let's see. Okay, now I can buy stocks now. Let's see what I can do. Perfect. And okay, my next video is I'm going to be explaining about adding stocks to your watch list, what stocks to buy, or how I pick stocks to buy. So I'll see you on the next video. Like and subscribe if you like the video and want to support the channel. And remember, if you're setting up an account on eToro, please use my partner link in the description. Or if you're setting up a new account, the second account, please use my partner link in the description. You'll be supporting the channel and you'll be a part of my trading journey. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Bye.